What's up guys, TheTechPerson here. Today in this video, I'm going to review this Apple Watch Series 1. Is it worth purchasing in 2019? So let's start off with one of the most important things of a smartwatch, the display. You are looking at this display every day, and it is important for it to be high resolution and good. This display exceeds my expectations, and it is just beautiful. Since it's an OLED display, the blacks are super deep and the text is super sharp. You can't see a single pixel. The display does have some bezels around it, which newer Apple Watches don't have, but it's not a big issue. Overall, the display is great. We also have the latest version of watchOS on this Apple Watch, which is watchOS 5. Just like other Apple products, this will get annual software updates at WWDC. However, since this watch is getting slightly older, it may not get the latest software in the next few years. It will most likely get watchOS 6, but it's not for sure that it will get watchOS 7. Currently though, it is on the latest software, so that's great. Performance is good, as that was the main focus of this Apple Watch. As you may know, the Apple Watch Series 0 was very slow due to the lack of good specs. This watch changes that, and watchOS has gotten even faster since the beginning. Apps that you use often open instantly, since it keeps it in the RAM for a very long time, and it is a very pleasant experience. Some heavier apps take a little longer to load, but it is totally usable and overall it's great. The battery life is good, but not excellent. It can get 1.5 days of battery life with medium usage, which is good, but I was expecting a little bit more. It does have power reserve though, which will make this into a regular watch and make the watch last for a way longer time. But I have never used this, so the battery life is good. But what I am a little bit disappointed in is the standby time. Since this is Bluetooth connected to your iPhone, the standby time isn't very good. If I charge it to 100% and I leave it overnight, I will wake up with 85 to 90% left on it, which isn't very good. The Apple Watch also constantly drains my iPhone's battery when I'm not using it since it is Bluetooth connected. This watch has most of the watch faces that the newer watches have, besides the infograph modular, full screen watch faces, etc., only found on the Series 4. But the watch faces found on this watch are still excellent and perfectly fine. The digital crown on this is also great. It's not as good as the Series 4 because that one has haptic feedback, but it's still just as good as the Series 3. Overall, the digital crown is good. While you are charging the watch, it does turn into a nightstand. It will show the time in huge numbers in green, which looks really good. I really like this feature. The Apple Watch Series 1 also has most of the fitness features found on the newer watches. The only feature it doesn't have is the electrocardiogram, and it's not waterproof, which means you can't swim with it to record your swimming activity. But or else, it has all the other features. It has the activity rings, it has the Breathe app, it even received an update so it can guess whether you have heart problems with the already existing heart rate sensor. So the existing Apple Watches are getting better within time, which I mentioned, which is what I love about the Apple Watch. Now one of the smaller things about this watch is the vibration motor. The vibration motor on this watch is very good since it has the Apple designed Taptic engine. The Taptic engine is extremely precise and great, and it's just as good as the newer Apple Watches. Another small thing about this watch is the locking method. Once you put on the watch, it asks you for the passcode if you want one, and you put it once for the rest of the day. Once you take it off, it locks and asks for the passcode. This is a feature also found on the newer Apple Watches, which is great since this watch also has that feature. So this smartwatch requires an iPhone 5S or later. You need to run iOS 12 though to use watchOS 5, which is fine, but that is the compatibility. So overall, this is an amazing smartwatch. If you have an iPhone and you are considering getting a smartwatch, the Apple Watch Series 1 is still a great option. This watch can be currently found for a really great deal, and it's still a really great smartwatch. Just because it's slightly older doesn't mean it's bad. In fact, this watch has gotten even better from its release date, so it's still a great option. Performance is great, battery life is good, design is good, health tracking is good, mostly everything is good. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe with notifications on. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at TheTechPerson, and check out our website and merch. All the links for these will be in the description. For now, I'm the Tech Person, and I'll see you in the next episode.